Hello subscribers and non-subscribers, and welcome back to Let's Play, or well, rather Let's Stream Europa Universalis 4 Extended Timeline mod as Roma Invicta. Originally started out as Byzantines and have now long since restored Rome to its former glory and, well, pretty far beyond, to be completely honest. I still have the Imperium Universalis survey running, so there should be a link to that in the description. If there's not, somebody feel free to let me know and I'll drop a link to it. But I'll be closing that survey at the end of this stream and announcing the winner of it. As it stands right now, though, Athens is winning by about 5 votes compared to the nation in second place. So, yeah. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and actually do what we're supposed to be doing, which is finishing up, conquering the rest of the world. Song still exists, but not for very long. In fact, they are the only actual nation to it. And the game just crashed. Okay, well, that's just grand. Okay, give me a second to launch the game back up. I assume that's probably an issue with opening that menu with the mod without any other nations existing. Okay, then. We'll just have to make sure we don't open the Great Powers menu. Yeah, okay, well, that's fun. For anyone curious, though, for Imperium Universalis for that series, I'm planning to probably just do recorded parts rather than streams. Although, who knows? Maybe I'll do some streams scattered throughout, but for the most part, even if I do streams, it'll be predominantly recorded parts. Yeah. So I just got to make sure that I don't click on the menu to open the Great Powers thing, which kind of sucks, but oh well, we'll live. So Song, like I said, is the only one left alive. Everybody else has been capitulated. Obviously I still have my colonial nations, but in terms of independence, Song's it. Now, at this point, I don't really have a reason to give a crap about war exhaustion. One, because as Rome, we actually get quite a bit of stuff that decreases war exhaustion. Somewhere in here. Or is it not in here? I guess it's not in there. I guess it's our government type. Maybe? I don't know. There's something that decreases war exhaustion. Optimism. And Defender of the Faith. And being at peace. Don't know what the optimism one is, though. I assume that's as a result of one of these traditions, or ideas, rather. But I actually don't know for certain. Not that it really matters. Yeah. Yeah, I really don't know. Somewhere in here we've got something that decreases war exhaustion, it sounds like. Ah, there it is. And then Defender of the Faith. I swear there was more stuff that decreases it, but I guess not. Oh well. But yes, so realistically speaking, I don't really have a reason to follow this whole, oh, you'll gain war exhaustion and decrease stability because you're breaking a truce. Because why do I care? One thing I need to do, though, is get back my generals. And I believe I've already cored all this stuff that we took at the end of part 44. Let me check and make sure of that, though. No, I haven't. Okay, well, we're going to wait until that stuff has been cored, and then we'll declare war on Song. Merchant assassinated. Okay, don't really care. Minor inconvenience. Where can I... Oh, Christmas Island. There you go, game. Be happy about that. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's everything then. No, not quite. I mean, technically it's the only... That's everything that was increasing over extension. But technically there's still some other stuff. I suppose I can let our manpower recover some more. Am I actually building? I don't know, actually. Don't care for the merchants. Honestly, don't really care for the diplomats either. Just give me all the armies. But am I building any ships? It doesn't look like it, no. Doesn't look like I'm bothering to replace this guy's missile destroyer. So let's go ahead and do that. Actually, one second. Let me cancel that. Don't do it there. You board the ship. Head over here. There's some useful stuff that you can do. Such as splitting the army in half, for one thing. Because you guys have far too much attrition as it stands right now. If I don't split the armies. That should be good enough, I imagine. Song shouldn't have a particularly large army as a result of being, well, fairly tiny now. Yeah, I mean, realistically speaking, I don't really need all these guys down here anymore. Or at least I shouldn't. Outside of quashing rebels, which is something I have to deal with. Such as those guys. Japan is a real pain about realizing that they're done for. They've been defeated for quite a while now, really. I don't know exactly when we conquered Japan, but it has been for quite a while. So, okay, you split the army. You can get your one ship that you're missing. And I gain 6 admin power. Wow, only 6. Oh, of course, because our leader is pretty crappy, honestly. And how much does it cost to boost stability? That I do not know because we're at max and I can't be told that information, which kind of sucks because it's information that could be useful. The truce ends when exactly? 2232. So I could either wait a bit longer, make sure that these other provinces relax, or I can just say screw it, I don't give a crap, and go, you know, I'm kind of inclined to just say I don't give a crap. So let's just go and do that. You are pretty heavily damaged, so I'm going to send you down to Saudi Arabia, or to that general region. That way you should be relatively safe as we try and rebuild you, though admittedly by the time you're useful it'll be a bit too late, but whatever. I could have sworn I split all of you, but it would seem I missed somebody somewhere. You. That should be all of our armies. Yeah. Wow, I really don't think this guy lasted long. And we got somebody who's a little bit better. Not by much. Okay. You go deal with them. And you know what? Just to make sure that you succeed, I'll give you a general temporarily. What was this about Macau? Oh, okay. I guess they managed to take that. But I swear I saw something about Macau. Not quite sure what the deal was there. Yeah, at this point I don't care. I think we're ready. Outside of a couple of Song separatists and Cambodian separatists, yeah, we shouldn't have any real problems. Oh, did you arrive? You did. Wonderful. And how many? Okay, you just need the big ships. That's always wonderful. So you need to get to 120. Not that it matters that much, but go ahead and do it anyway. And yes, yes, game, I know. But it's not like anybody can stop me. Okay, not quite enough to get to max, but we'll be able to. Actually, I'd rather you guys go there, you guys go there. Give one of you a general. You go there. I guess go there, that's fine with me. I don't even remember exactly how I had these guys set up to move together, but whatever, I don't care. Okay. You go there. You go there. I know, game. I didn't let our manpower recover, and I can't colonize that game. For some reason, it just says it's too inhospitable. So even if I wanted to colonize, which I kind of do, just so I actually have the entire world under my control, for some reason I just can't do that one province. That one island. Is that all of those rebels? No. You go there. You go help them out just to make sure they succeed. Australian noble rebels. You guys go there. You move to Beijing. Go there. You guys... yeah, let's go like that. And once you all are grouped up, I'm just going to combine you all into one army. Whoops, kind of screwed that up. Yes, I did. Now, admittedly, I don't need this many troops. Okay, I kind of want to just take the coastline. Take all of Korea as well, though, in one go. Yeah, that's fine. Are we actually? Oh! Okay, I wasn't actually expecting to be able to annex them in one go. Well, that's actually not bad. Saves me a lot of time. Of course, that also results in this being a very short stream because it's only 15 minutes in. There's like literally nothing else to do after I finish annexing Song. And there's really nothing I can do to make it take even longer, if we're going to be completely honest here. I expected this to take longer. Although I suppose it's probably partly because they don't seem to be putting up much of a fight. Which is, I assume, mostly a result of them not really being able to put up a fight in the first place. They've been crushed far too much. Okay, you guys go there. You actually... Let's go like that. And you feel free to go there. Or actually go there, and then go there, because I assume our guys are probably going to need help in that fight. Though, maybe I'm wrong. I don't think I will be. Although I do believe that'll be the fight that pretty much determines the course of this war, which is our victory. Actually, go like that. Oh, see, they gave up pretty much right away. Can't say I blame them, though, to be completely honest. I would too in that scenario, when you're fighting somebody that can just pile troops like there's no tomorrow. You can't go there until that fort is taken. That's kind of annoying. No song. There's no reason for me to go and accept any peace offers you give me, because those... Great job, guys. You stack wipe them. I was about to say, Song, did you really think that that little army was going to do anything? Can you... No, that's actually kind of annoying. Yeah, my guys can't advance until some of these forts are taken down. Okay, you just take that then. And you know what? You clearly won't need a general anymore, so I'll give it to you. Somebody that'll actually get a use out of it. Grant export licenses. Why? Oh, yippee! I'll gain extra tax modifier for 20 years. The game's not going to be lasting another 20 years. So, I don't really care. Privileges have to be earned, sure. Because there's really nothing better for me to do. You need a general. Or at least it'd be... Oh, and our commandant just died. That sucks. Not that it really matters. We don't really need anybody in that. Ooh. You go back them up. Oh, and you're going to be stuck there as a result of that. That's also annoying. Don't worry, guys. Just keep holding out. There's a bunch more troops on their way to back you up. Now this leaves me with an army that can't go anywhere. Oh, never mind. It's in their best interest to not try and fight me, if we're going to be completely honest. How about you go back him up? There you go, game. That's how you do it. You just give me a whole bunch of +3. Yeah, you guys spawned in the wrong spot. Oops, don't care for that. Okay, you're going there, you're going there, you can go there. Let's get you a general. Somebody here doesn't need a general. There we go, and that's a great general for you. Because they actually have some decent siege ability. Oh, it looks like I accidentally sent 2 people there. Yeah, don't need 2 people on that province. And, okay, you're able to advance there. Wonderful. And they would go ahead and... You know, no. I'm just going to keep this going a little bit longer. Just for the hell of it, for the most part. Because, yeah, we're only 20 minutes in. This is taking a... I was honestly expecting to have to fight 2 wars with Song. But it looks like that's not going to be the case. Looks like I only need 1. Are you going there and then there? Okay, yes you are. Oh. I didn't realize that was being siege as well, game. I think you could have done a better job of telling me about that one. Okay, and you guys can't advance any further until these forts are taken down, or until that fort is taken. Which shouldn't take very long, considering the amount of cannons I can put on it. So they are doing a surprisingly decent job, actually. I expected it to be almost instant. Please don't surrender, Song. I want to destroy your entire army, just for the hell of it, really. Oh, that was a bad spot to spawn, right on top of one of my armies. There we go. Wonderful. Everybody advance. Presumably we can stack wipe these guys. No, surprisingly we didn't. Actually, there's a fort there, so you take care of that. You feel free to go there. And you can't advance until that fort is taken, which, again, shouldn't take very long. Why are you there? I don't know, but sure, you can stay there. I just don't know why you're there, though. Oh. Oh, they're gonna try for one last attempt. It's gonna end in complete and utter failure. And presumably they're gonna be running up to there because that's the only province they have left without any... that's not occupied. Oh, we ended up stack wiping them, so never mind. Okay. Yeah, that was a lot faster than I expected. I really did think that there was going to be more of a fight, possibly 2 wars. But okay, whatever. If it's only be 1 war resulting in about a 30-minute long stream to do this, then that's a thing. Because there's not much else I can really do about that. So there's the 4th Roman Song Imperialist War finished, resulting in the complete destruction of the Song and a Roman conquest of the entire world as a result. Except for one island in the middle of the Pacific that is considered so inhospitable that I'm not allowed to even colonize it. In which case, it shouldn't even be able to be clicked on, if you ask me. But whatever, I can't do anything about that. I don't know, I don't recall where is it this one? Yes, it's this one. I don't know why I can't colonize it. This area is too remote and inhospitable. Okay? So what? Let me colonize it. It's the year 2231. By this point, we're colonizing planets in space, because I do plan to do a Stellaris Let's Play in the future sometime, roughly based off of what our... based off of our empire here. Or the Rome that we ended up with here. Oh, there. Minor inconvenience game. It's a minor inconvenience. Nothing more, nothing less. And I guess just put people on each of these provinces, because there's really nothing better to do with them. It's far too many troops. Minor inconvenience, minor inconvenience. There we go. And all of you guys. Or rather, I would do all of you guys. If I could just sadly select one of you. And there's sadly no hotkey for enable autonomous rebel suppression. I wish there was. It'd be great if there was a hotkey for that. Maybe there is in a newer version of the game, but to finish up this series, I had to continue running on 1.19.2 because it was the last version that worked. I also hate how autonomous rebel suppression will turn off if there are no rebels. And I don't believe it worked that way in EU3. I believe in EU3, you turned it on, and it was always on. Yeah, you know what, that should be fine. Minor inconvenience game, we've been over this. I suppose I should go ahead and increase the local autonomy of all these provinces. Well, I would increase it for all of them, but I can't quite see all of them. Which is kind of a pain, because it means I actually got to zoom down to the map itself and individually find these provinces, click on each and every single individual one. And it's not like I'm really losing out on any money as a result of doing this. We're bringing in far too much money as it is, that we're stuck at the cap, because surprisingly, the money cap looks to be 1 million. Which is weird, because at the point where you get an overflow, or basically just sort of a loop around effect, for most things in Paradox games is 2 million. So I would have expected a 2 million cap, not 1 million. But hey, you know, Paradox can do whatever the hell they want, but again, I would have expected 2 million, to be completely honest with you, not 1 million. Okay, I think that's most, if not all of them. Looks like there's still a couple out here that I somehow missed. I don't know how, but I did. Okay, that looks to be all the ones that I can... Nope, never mind. You got some left in India. Once the rebels have calmed down, I'll probably be ending the stream. Or announcing the winner of the Imperium Universalis survey and then ending the stream because, yeah, there's just nothing else left to do. We've conquered the world. I mean, I could theoretically release my colonial nations, but why the hell would I do that? Okay, I guess some of you decided not to go and do the job I assigned to you because there's enough people already doing the job. I don't understand why they made autonomous rebel suppression the way it is. It really should just be a permanent checkbox like I'm pretty sure it was in EU3. Do we have any rebels in Africa? Because I know Africa has also been rebelling quite a bit towards the end of this series. No, doesn't look like there's any in Africa, surprisingly. Leave it be. I say that, but Africa probably now has some rebels. No. Oh, yep, they do. Because of course they do. Despite Africa having been in the Empire for a fairly long time now, actually. They apparently still feel the need to rebel every so often. And you'd think they'd eventually just say, you know, there's really no point in us rebelling anymore. We've been in the Empire for so long now. Sure, allow manpower to recover game. Not that it really matters. And I suppose I could make more of these guys set to attack rebels. Come on, I want you to go and attack some rebels. I'm sure there's some out there that you can find. Oh, I did not realize that there were rebels down there as well. And we're losing some of these battles. Because our troops are just going around wounded. Yeah, there's so many of them up there. The four of you group up together into one army. And go and hunt rebels as one. Four of you get together and, again, just hunt rebels as one army. Go. Sure, long-term investment. $223. Okay, I'm surprised you can't execute them. Not like anyone can complain about us executing people at this point. Go, there's still people for you guys to deal with. Especially since more just popped up recently. Somewhere. Oh, of course, over there. You guys go deal with them. Oh good, you're gonna go deal with them. Actually, do you mind if all of you guys just kind of get together as one army? Thank you. Go kill them, then go kill them. You all go deal with them. You deal with them. Oh, some more just popped up. Where do these pop up? Oh, over there. No? I don't know where these popped up. Okay, I guess up there? Okay, you're gonna go deal with them. Good. Come on, guys. There's no point in trying to rebel. You're literally fighting somebody that owns an entire planet. Okay, I don't know where these other rebels are, game. Please tell me. Oh, Africa again. Of course. Why am I not surprised? Ah. And down in, what is that, Thailand? I think that's Thailand. I don't know, something like that. Oh, Malaya, excuse me. Whatever. That region. Okay, now. Rebels, you're gonna calm down and relax, right? Oh, really? My colonial nations are gonna insult me, huh? Okay. You guys just managed to let those guys completely slip by you somehow. I don't know how, but they did. Come on, guys. There's no point trying to rebel. You've been over this already. Not good, and the scroll bar works again here. It's very annoying how after a conquest at this point in the game, that tends to disappear. And build some universities, mostly just because we can, more than anything else. Okay. And yep, one of them still decided to pop up. Where? I do not know. Ah, over there. Oh, good, you're gonna go kill them. Yes. Trust our... We have no neighbors to trust, game. I mean, we have our colonial nations, sure, but, you know, outside of them, there's really nobody to trust. Oh, national unrest. Thank you very much. You're a fairly crappy assistant, or cabinet member, because you're only +1 to admin, but, you know, besides that, you do decrease whatever fine trade efficiency. I really don't care, because there's nothing else left for us to do. We own the world, except for one island. That is, again, for some stupid reason, uninhabitable for us. Just completely uninhabitable. Come on. You guys know you want to rebel. The sooner you rebel, the sooner we can get this over with. It's that simple, guys. So come on, feel free. I won't stop you. No? You guys aren't gonna rebel? Okay, the Confucian Zealots have decided it's just not worth it anymore. So they've disappeared. At least temporarily. Or no, they haven't actually disappeared yet, but they are decaying. Don't bother showing me subject rebels, game. I don't care for them. My subjects can deal with their rebels with relative ease at this point. Come on, game. I know these three want to rebel. I know the Qin, the Min, and the Shola, and Shola wants to rebel. So let them. Come on, I dare them. I dare them to try and rebel against us. They don't stand a chance. And I guess I can just go ahead and say... I mean, there's really no reason for me to go ahead and tell these guys to culture convert. Because the series is over, so we'll never actually see it happen. I'm just kind of waiting for the rebels to calm down so we can officially consider the world under our control and pacified. We refuse, although it doesn't really matter. Oh, okay. Chola's decided, never mind, it's not worth rebelling. We've changed our minds. And the Min have also changed their mind as well. The Quins still want to, though. The Quinn have decided they don't care, they still think it's worth rebelling. Okay, I mean, if they're not going to, I'll just harsh treatment them. That should help to deal with that, although I don't know how long that's going to take. Oh, only 2 years like the other ones will. Okay, that's fine. Still have a couple of other people that want to rebel, but they're not. Or at least they're not really gaining the support they need to do so. I'll protect their independence because, yeah, that adds missionary strength. Okay. Well, I think we consider the world, for the most part, pacified. We've taken it over. The Quinn are gaining a little bit of support, but not much, and that should disappear relatively quickly once I finish converting that province. Hebei, or however it's pronounced. I'll take the national tax modifier, although admittedly it doesn't mean much. And I assume that's probably the Quinn, having hit 80%. Yep. But again, that should disappear. And realistically speaking, I could put an army on it. If I can find the individual province. There it is. It seems they don't consider one army good enough, so let's try 2. No, they don't consider that good enough either. I'm surprised. But there we go. Just finished converting the religion of that province, and they realize it's just not worth it anymore. God, those are going to take forever. Yeah, one of our main issues is just the sheer amount of religions we have to convert. I mean, we could very easily go and just ahead and say screw it and adopt secularism at this point. Because, I mean, there's no real benefit to it outside of it. You don't have to deal with religion anymore. We do, however, lose the benefits that are, granted at this point, worthless now for us, of the additional manpower and local unrest decrease in Orthodox provinces. So, yeah. Yeah, there's really no point. Well, there's really nothing else for us to go and do. In this campaign, we've got the entire world under our control, except for this damn island out here somewhere. There it is. That for some reason can't be colonized. I honestly don't know why. So I'm going to go ahead and save. And take the 2 screenshots that I need. And just as a result of there not really being much for us to do at this point, this series is officially over. So yeah, ended up being a lot short of a stream just simply because, again, I was expecting to have to fight 2 wars with Song. Turns out, only needed 1. So, yeah, that saves me time. So, let's see. Yeah, obviously no new people have voted on the poll or on the survey for Imperium Universalis. So, I'm just going to say screw it and go ahead and announce the results because, yeah, they're unlikely to change anytime soon. Plus, it'll give me a week to go ahead and actually get acquainted with the winner, which is Athens with 10 votes. So I got a total of 15 responses. So 10 people voted for Athens. 5 people voted for Gallia, which, due to an actual mistake on my part, wasn't even really a valid option, actually. It seems they don't actually exist on the map and the start date that I plan to use. So I would either have to use a later start date, or just play as somebody that can form them and then form them. Same with Caledonia, in fact, actually. They don't appear to exist at the start date that I had selected as my start date. So, again, I would have just had to play as somebody that can form them, then form them. But they are in 3rd place, tied with Macedonia and Sparta, all with 4 votes. Then we have the Iceni down in 4th place with 3 votes, and then nobody voted for Carthage or Persia, so yeah. But I can't say I blame them for those, admittedly. Carthage is probably one that has a lot of people that have played it. Persia also probably has a decent number of people that have played it. Just because they're more of the popular nations of the time period in which the Imperium Universalis mod takes place. And so yes, Athens, I guess, won primarily because I guess there's not very many people that have played them, and they're not a particularly popular nation. Which I guess makes sense. I don't think Athens is particularly known for doing too much during the time frame of the Imperium Universalis mod. Yeah, nobody cares if you're Turkish. So yes, that's going to be it for this series. Not next week, but the week after, we'll be starting the Imperium Universalis series as Athens. So, that's, what, October 5th? Yes, October 5th. So, on October 5th, or, well, maybe not October 5th, sometime that first week of October, will be this series. Probably going up on Fridays, because technically this is supposed to be a Friday series. I just did the last 2 streams on Thursday, because those worked for me better than Friday. And yeah, it's going to be recorded parts, more than likely, with maybe a couple of streams strung throughout the series, although, again, predominantly going to be recorded parts, just because those are easier for me to make sure I can do every week. Honestly, I don't think this series had the bulk of its parts being done as streams. I think a lot of them were done as recorded parts. So yes, so I will see you all in, well, whatever video it is on my channel that you watch next time. But until then, a goodbye and a farewell.